Today, the Oakley ladies are near Anchorage, headed to the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center for a date with an iconic northern beast.
Wouldn't that be great if after I inject him or dart him, he just walks right over it and lays down, but he'll probably smell the vet stink roll up and then he'll head for the back pasture.
Hopefully she'll already have him caught.
Yeah. So today we're at AWCC and I'm gonna have a look at Nelson, their older moose.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Sarah Howard cares for the center's resident moose herd. At 7 years of age, Nelson is the biggest and most cantankerous of the bunch.
Ooh, yeah, he's big.
Yeah, we can just jab him. The Wildlife Center currently has 4 bull moose. They're all big, bold, grumpy males. In the past, the moose here at the Wildlife Center have had some teeth problems. So with Nelson's age, we just wanted to make sure his teeth look good and they're not in bad shape.
Checking this moose's molars won't be easy.
So he's probably 500 kilos, maybe more.
So Michelle's brought along her daughters, Maya and Sierra, to help get the job done. They face 1,300 pounds of brute force and antlers capable of delivering a devastating blow.
Big pokey thing coming through.
To get close, Michelle needs Nelson to be fully sedate.
You are a big boy. Oop, he sees this. I should hide this.
You and I can just kind of walk in slowly.
Yep.
He's definitely gonna freak out.
Oop, he's looking at it already. Nelson is an adult male moose, so, safety is our #1 concern. Ooh, I could get in there and get him right now if we open the door.
To sedate him, Michelle and Sarah must enter the big bull's territory.
You're gonna be ready to come out here, right? Or he's gonna run away, you think?
Yep.
Okay.
One wrong move, and Nelson could trample whoever stands in his way.
I'll knock it right out of my hands, that was the thing. I don't think I can hold against a moose kick. Some of it.
It's okay, bud. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So I gave him the injection, suddenly he turns, and I'm on the wrong side of the moose. Yeah, that was scary. Of course he wasn't happy with me, but more than that, he really was just scared. He was just like, how do I get away from her? Now we're just gonna be really quiet, and hopefully that's enough to take him down. Let me see if I can feel in his mouth here. Okay, I'm going deep. So I'm just feeling along his mandible.
Michelle examines his teeth while the AWCC staff take on some much-needed hoof maintenance.
So I'm just feeling his teeth right now, and they feel really good. Actually, the jaw feels great on the one side.
That's good news.
We'll feel the other side and see if that's the same. It feels nice on one side, but kind of thickened when I compare it to the other side. Like really thickened, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
They tend to get lumpy jaw, which is a poke from some of the rough things that they chew. Moose in captivity tend to get something called lumpy jaw. That causes an infection in the bone, the mandible, the lower jaw. Sierra, do you want to bring the x-ray and we'll get an x-ray of his jaw?
Yeah.
And that infection can be so severe that they can stop eating and lose weight and then eventually die from it.
An X-ray will confirm if Nelson shows signs of the debilitating condition.
Does he feel bloated to you back there?
Yes. I mean, it's bouncy.
Yeah, okay, quick, get that under there. So bloating is when the gas is building up and then he's not burping it and that gas becomes a big bloated belly. So we're gonna have to keep a really close eye on him as we go.
The buildup of gas can make it impossible for Nelson to breathe and could be fatal.
Okay. Okay.
It's a little light, eh?
No, it looks all right. I'm gonna do one more further back, the same. Might I push him up a little bit more? Okay. Okay, Maya, do you want to pull that plate out? Okay, bud. That feels good. Ooh, he's getting bloatier. I'm gonna need to reverse him now. You guys need to finish up these feet. Best you can do in the next 5 minutes, basically.
While Nelson wakes up from his anesthesia, Michelle and Sarah determine the damage to his jaw.
So this is looking like basically straight through the top of his head. Yeah, it's a little thicker. So one thing we see as we look at Nelson's x-ray is there does appear to be a thickening on the lower left mandible.
An extreme difference in the size of Nelson's mandibles could be cause for immediate treatment.
But the thickening, it's not that different, really. With what I'm seeing, I'm not in any great hurry to jump to surgery or any kind of drastic treatment plan. This really could be nothing. For now, we're just going to keep an eye on him.
Michelle will follow up on Nelson in the weeks to come. With a plan in hand, the Oakley ladies call it a day.